What's up, you guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Valerie, for those of you who don't know me, and for those of you who do, welcome back. Thank you so much for revisiting me. So I really want to try to get back into the groove of things. No, I always say that. I sound like a broken record. I really want to get my YouTube going a little bit more. I used to do this IGTV segment called Tell the Truth Thursday on my Instagram, but the 10 minutes wasn't enough. I feel like I have to talk a little bit more. So luckily YouTube does give me a little bit more time. So I'm pretty much just giving it a shot, trying to see where it takes me. Okay, so what I used to do on my IGTV was pretty much after my workouts every Thursday, I would jump on IG Live and just share what's been on my mind. Usually it was self stuff, self-help stuff. So my last two videos were very similar to that while doing my makeup. This one's gonna be really fun because it's going to be a video of so just a list of questions that have been frequently asked questions. If you like any of the products that I'm using, just check out the description. I'll be linking all the products that I will be using today. Normally I'll try to do these before my daughter wakes up, and today she woke up a little bit earlier, so you might hear her in the background moving. So she just got a jump start to her day today. All right, so the very first question is, what is your favorite TV show? I was actually really excited to answer this question because I have been so obsessed with the TV show recently, and that TV show is Survivor. So I was really excited when this question came up. There's so many more, but this one, I wanted to put it at the top because right now, my current obsession is Survivor. I used to be really addicted to Dexter. Oh, I think I want to rewatch Dexter. I love Dexter, but right now, again, I'm so obsessed with Survivor. I legit think that I'm going to be in Survivor pretty soon. I'm trying to gain the courage to create an audition video. I'm very strategic. I'm also I'm pretty extreme. I feel like I'm an extremist, and sometimes when I want something, I try really, really hard to do it. I stick to it and I get it done. I've pretty much almost had everything that I wanted to have. That's just my personality. Dude, they have 40 seasons, and I've literally been able to watch all 40 seasons during this quarantine, and some I'm actually even rewatching. I'm just such a super fan. I love Survivor. I love the strategic game. I love the social game. The challenges, I'm oh damn, I'll be so good at that challenge. So my birthday just passed, and my husband's so what do you guys want, what do you want to do for your birthday?
And I'm I just really want to stay home and start a fire with the flint. So
I can totally see myself on it. I have to do that before I turn 40, which I just turned 34, so that gives me 6 years to I mean, if it happens next year or two, that would be freaking awesome. There's this one challenge on there where it's tying sticks, and then you have to make the stick really, really long in order to grab some keys in a little hoop, or a little branch with a hoop. And that's another one that I feel I really need to practice before I get on the show. And then I feel I'm pretty good at problem solving, which I think makes me good at puzzles. So there's just so much. There's just so much. It's not just how active you are, it's how strategic you are, how social you are. It's a lot about the psyche. When I get stuck on something, I get stuck on it. It's crazy. So I've been researching the people that have been on there and just kind of becoming, I am a super fan. I've been kind of just stalking them, I guess, or being their friends. I don't know. I follow them on social media, and I hear a lot about how the show has kind of depleted some people, if you don't have the mental mindset or if your mental health isn't right. So it's a lot. The show is a lot, but I love it. I even bought crossword puzzles that I've been using, and I've been trying to just get my, those brain teasers going, which not only has it been helping me with getting ready to be on Survivor, but it's also been helping me with the whole accident thing. It's getting my brain back on game. How I had a major concussion, so it's crazy how how everyone has a different experience with that. And the thing about head injuries is like, people can't really, like, you look normal on the outside, but people don't really know what's happening on the inside. Like, my vision has gone completely bad. Doing makeup is something that I'm very limited on, like on other people, because of my focus time. So that's been kind of a struggle for me, which is crazy because I hear people getting back from concussions, like recovering really quick. But and then I also hear some people recovering from concussions like taking about a year or 2 years. So yeah, and that's my favorite current TV show. Let's see what other questions I can answer for you guys within. Because I don't have that many followers, I think I have only about 12 minutes on YouTube, but I'm hoping to really grow this channel. So the next question is, where is your favorite place you ever traveled? My favorite place, there's two. So like, one's like a hometown. My husband, his family has a house in their hometown in Mexico. So that's one. But like, actually, and I don't know if that's like vacation. I feel like it's just visiting home. That's in Barra de Navidad. It's in Mexico. And then the other place this is a really tough one, like super tough, because there's different things that I love about different areas. So the next place would be Jamaica. I'm total island girl. I love the beach. I love the ocean. That's totally my vibe. I want to retire in my husband's hometown whenever we are ready for that. But Jamaica was like so much fun. The only thing I would say is I wasn't too crazy about the service. I'm so used to the service in Mexico. I feel like the hospitality there is so like, what can I do to help you? They're just always like at your service, to where Jamaica is definitely like more chill, laid back. You see my little girl back there. But the ocean, the fish, the snorkeling, all that is like amazing. Amazing. Like, that's a place we don't like to do double. We don't like to repeat vacations. We try really hard not to, but that's one I would probably repeat. Okay, next question. What are your current hobbies? Hobbies, I feel like, can mean a lot of things. I guess that's kind of like, what do you currently like to do often? I'm so addicted to YouTube right now, like so addicted to YouTube. I'm actually really addicted to anti-MLM videos, which it sucks because I actually have a lot of friends in MLMs, but I'm so addicted to anti-MLM videos. Also, another thing I love to do is watch Survivor and strategize, like, how can I be better at my game when I go to Survivor? Duh. So where was I at? I had to do my liner offline because it was becoming too much, or it was getting too hard. And then my little girl's awake, so when she's awake, I feel like there's more interruptions. So maybe I just have to start earlier and earlier. So yeah, those are the hobbies. I would say like my social media is kind of like a hobby. I monetize off of it, but not as much as like a full-time job. So I would say, because I have the makeup store, so I stay busy with that. Social media is more like a hobby because it's not really like, I don't know, it's so borderlining, like between a hobby and a job. What movie could you watch over and over? This is so hard. I love Will Ferrell. I love Will Ferrell. I'm a huge fan of Will Ferrell. Watch Old School is like one of my favorites. Step Brothers is one of my favorite. Dude, not only Will Ferrell, I love like so. I just love comedies. So if it's comedy, I'm there. I hate watching scary movies. Like my husband and my daughter, they'll go and watch scary movies without me. Or like if sometimes, well, I used to take a lot of trips for work before. And when I would come home, I would see like recently watch and it was all like horror movies. I'm like, are you guys serious?
I'm like, are you guys serious?
Like, I don't think my daughter should be watching that stuff. It's so unhealthy. But it's probably just unhealthy for me and not for her. She's actually really weird, and I think she likes like that dark stuff, which is kind of cool. Like she's so like her own person. But I love comedies. Half Baked is one that I can watch over and over and over. Pineapple Express is a really, really cool one. How many places have you lived? I've actually been in this home for 10 years. We bought this home really young, my husband and I, and we've been here for 10 years. Before that, we lived with his brother, and then before that, I lived with my mom. I was still, well, before that, I was underage. Oh, and then I was born in Texas. So I lived in Texas, but I was young. Like, I don't feel like I remember much. The next question is, the best concert I've ever been to was a Vans Warped Tour concert. I went with two of my friends from high school. I would say that's like, it's just so memorable, that concert. Recently, as an adult, I was able to buy like this one's hard too, because I just thought of another concert that was like really good. But as an adult, I was able to buy seats, like good seats, for an Incubus concert, and I've been an Incubus fan forever. But you know, when you're a kid, like you couldn't really afford like bomb seats, but now that I'm older, like I was able to buy some bomb seats, and that was fun because like I'm an adult now and I was able to afford like bomb seats. There was a Kanye West concert that my husband and I went to.
That shit was bomb.
Sucks that he has like so much controversy, because it's almost like embarrassing to say how much I love him. I could almost like relate like his complex mind. I'm a very complex person. So yeah, you'll notice like when I do my videos, like the self-help videos, I try to like simmer down and but I know, just because I have a really strong personality, and sometimes there's a lot going on in my head that I want to say, but like I mentioned in one of my videos, like I'm very adaptable, so I try to adapt to situations, and there's things that sometimes I'm just like,
no, Val, like you can't say that. And I'm kind of like a smart ass in my head.
like when people are lying to me, I'm like in my head like, yeah, right, like I totally know you're lying to me right now. Like, just stop lying, stop embarrassing yourself. I know the truth, girl. Like, that happens a lot. But anyway, so yeah, that's why I feel like I can kind of relate to Kanye, because like I think we try a lot to like maintain certain I sound so bipolar. Hi, I said this in another video, but like maintain our moods. Oh, that sounds way better. Like that can really like hold you up on the inside. Anyways, don't judge me. If you don't like Kanye, I totally get it. Let's see, where do you see yourself in 5 years? Honestly, you guys, I like love being home with my kids. This is actually something I've been wanting to do forever. Like
Forever. Even
when I worked in corporate America, I was like, I want to make so much money to have enough to save to be able to stay home with my kids. And then, you know, that's the point of like Val's evolution. I changed my mind. I decided to open up my business, and just, you know, things change, right? But I would really love to like be at a point where I only work like 3 days a week, about 3 to 5 hours a day, and have a lot of time to spend with my family. With Melody, my oldest, I feel like I was gone a lot because of my job. I traveled a lot. So there you go, you guys. I answered a bunch of questions that were a little bit more on a personal level. Let me know which videos you guys like the most. On my Instagram, I feel like I've gotten a lot of feedback on I feel like I've gotten a lot of feedback on the self-help videos. You know, I've been thinking about maybe like reacting to those videos or redoing those videos and like jumping in, because I wanted those videos to be like as raw as possible. But what I was noticing is I repeat myself a lot, so maybe editing wouldn't be such a bad idea. I love this lipstick. It's from Artist Couture. And this gloss is by L'Oreal. I love L'Oreal glosses. They have collagen and plumping peptides in them. So like your lips just feel so good. I hope you guys enjoyed all my blabbing, mambling, rambling, whatever you want to call it. I feel like I'm getting a lot more comfortable in front of the camera. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye.